Hi everyone, it's time for Christmas. Not really, it's July, but as you know, paper crafters, we have this trend called Christmas in July, and I've been seeing some of my craft friends who have YouTube channels doing some of this. So I decided to design something for you, and it's a perfect gift for your friends. Here on this goes on your desk like this. It can stand up perfectly. It's a beautiful gift that you can decorate for your friends, but it's very, very handy and useful because here you have, in a few months people will start planning who do I need to send, presents and gifts and cards and how many tags do I need. So what you do is you kind of solve that problem for them. You give them a post-it note so they can keep track of what they're doing and how many friends they need to send it to. You send them some tags, as many as you need and as many as you want. And I usually send the ribbon separated, and cards. You can either make them. These ones are ready-made that I bought at the store, but you can make your own. You have plenty of time for that. But this is a perfect gift to give to your friends, and you add this little pen so they have everything they need to start planning ahead. And how cool is that to receive something ready-made, handmade by a friend? I put this together. I did some calculations just out of curiosity. This is how I do it. I do like a prototype. I did a lot of calculations here. I'll have all the measurements of these boxes, the paper sizes, the mats that you're going to use, because you have mats here in front of each one of these. These are like 3 parts. So you have this back part, and you have this box here, which is for the tags, and you have this other box for your post-it note. And this is a perfect gift that you can start making now. It doesn't take that long, and you can cut, once you have the measurement, you just cut like 5, 10, and you just make it like bulk. It's really fun to do, guys. It's not hard at all, and your friends will be so grateful. So without further ado, let's get to the tutorial, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare the large part where the cards go, and then the other one, we have 3 parts, right? So the cards, we have the post-it note, which I already have ready here for you because they're all the same. The construction is all the same. So once you learn 2, you'll be able to make the 3rd. So I already have this one ready. So this one is for the tags, for the Christmas tags, and that's the base where all of it glues to, okay? That's what holds it together. So let me give you the sizes. Don't worry about writing it down. If you want to, that's fine. But I will have it down on my notes just to make it easier for you, okay? So this one is a piece of paper, and please try to use a double-sided paper because it just looks nicer. Otherwise it will just be white inside and it's kind of boring. I don't know, it's personal preference. I usually do use double-sided paper. So for this one, you're going to have a paper that is 8 inches by 8 3/4, and you're going to, let me just show you here. For this first one, we're going to score at 1 right here, and then at 7. 7 is right here, okay? So 1 and 7. And then you're going to turn it around, and you're going to score it at 3.5 right here, 4.5. That's all there is to it. So let me show you how to glue this together. So we're going to burnish. Just use your bond folder. There you go. And now we're going to burnish here, same thing. It's very kind of easy to make, guys. I know it looks a little bit complicated, but it's not. It's really easy. So that's what you have here. So what you're going to do next, you get a piece of just scissors. You're going to cut up to the score line here like this. These are the only places you're going to cut. So here, and you're going to turn it around and do the same on the other side. So here, just snip it really fast up to the score line, okay? That's it. That's all you need to do. And what you're going to do now is, you see that there is on the right, it's a little bit wider than the left. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn this to the left, to the smaller side. What you're going to do is get a very strong glue, and you're going to put some glue here. Put enough because it has to really glue strongly on both sides here. And then you're going to tuck it in. Make sure that this is very flush here, straight. You want to make sure that it's straight, because otherwise it won't stand up. So on one side you're going to do that. Same on the other. Make sure that it's, let me show you here, that this is straight here, flush right there. So you glue it really strongly. I usually use my bone folder just to make it stronger. Right there. Same thing on the other side. See, that's what I'm doing here. And that's what you have right here. Next thing you do is just really close it. So you're going to close and you're going to glue this side here, okay? So on this side and the other one, you're going to put it right on the edge, the glues, just to make sure that it's strong, and a little bit on the sides. Same thing here. Make sure that it gets, the corners are very important, and then some on the side. And then you're just going to kind of pull it down and glue the sides here. Just hold it tight, and this is when your bone folder can help too. And just make sure to press it down. See, very flush here. Same thing here. Make sure that it moves. See right there, very flush. You actually don't even need to go all the way up here because we're going to cut that. So I'm going to use my bone folder to make sure that it's, so this is the basic box here. But the next thing you're going to do, and that's why I said you actually just need to put glue on the lower part here, because this, we're going to snip this. I really didn't need to have this much. I'm just going to wipe that off right there. Okay, no more glue. And what you're going to do, let me show you. Do you see the base here and the top? You're going to snip it like this at an angle. It's very easy to do. Just go up like that, very easy. And the other side is the same. We're going to cut it at an angle like that. And there you go. You have the base ready. And what we're going to do next is, I do this, guys, because I want it to be sturdy, because this is something that's going to hold. And even though this cardstock is a little bit thick, but not enough. So what I do is I add 2 layers of cardstock. So these are 2 mats here. I'll have all the measurements down below, but just so you know, this one is 5 3/4 by 4. 5 3/4 by 4, and then the smaller one is 5 1/4 by 3.5. So I do that because, first of all, it's nice. It's a nice decoration. This is going to stay on the back, but it makes it sturdier. That's the main reason why I do that. So we're going to add some glue here just to make sure that we get all the corners. A lot of glue up there. That's escaped. There you go. And we're going to glue it Make sure you have all the edges the same distance here on the sides. And then what I do is with my hand, or you can use the bond folder, that helps too. You just press it down to make sure that it's glued, and that adds a nice, double layer of paper there. There you go, already. So it stands up much nicer. So what we're going to do now is to do this. It's the same process too. We're going to do the tag. I already did this one because we didn't want to repeat like 3 times the same thing. So this is basically the same. We're going to, let me just zoom a little bit because I think this is a little smaller, so it's better for you to see. So just burnish it really well. There you go. It's the same thing. Again, you have a smaller side and a taller one. And what you do is you're going to snip here. Get your scissors. Snip 1, 2, turn around. Do the same. 1, 2. I'm going to put glue here, and same thing as we did in the first one. Put enough glue because you want it to be strong, and always go to the smaller side. Make sure that it's very straight here. Hold it. Do the same on the other side. Just hold both like that. Good enough. And let me show you the right way to do this, because on the big one, remember, I had too much glue. So what you do is you add glue to the smaller side, just so you don't have so much unnecessarily. So you're going to add glue here. There you go, like that. And then you're going to just turn it and hold it like that. Oh, sorry, I was off camera. So just hold it like this. I use my fingers just to hold it and make sure that it's all glued. Same thing on the other side. I should have put glue first, but that's fine. I'll just put the glue right here. There you go. Same thing. We're going to hold it and make sure that it's all glued on the side, and all that will be left is this part here that you really don't need. Let me just press it down a little bit to make sure that it's strong enough. And what you have left is this. And here's what you do again. Go up to the edge there, turn around, do the same, cut it at an angle like this, and that's ready. That's ready for your tags. Let me show you the tags. So I already have 5 here. I have 6 of everything. I have 6 cards and 6 tags, okay? So these are ready to go right there. And I'm just going to show you how I made it. So these, the 2 sides, so you just glue it. It's a double-sided thing. So one side is this and the other one is red. And then I unfortunately put it away, so I don't have it here, but I have this tag punch. Let me just cut. There is a little bit. One is, I think I cut a little bit too wide. So this is it. And then I just, do you see the top here? I put it away, but I have a punch that I will just punch the top here to make this. And I'll have the link for this punch because it's really wonderful. So you'll be able to find it. And so this is one more. And usually, guys, what I do is, I don't like to just, you can, that's personal preference. You can just use the ribbon and have it ready to go. But what I do sometimes is I I just add this here to the side so the person who receives it can use it or not. Some people don't like to use ribbon, but if they do, they have the ribbon here. But this is ready to go. All I need to add now is, again, I added one more double layer here of paper to make it sturdier. And I'll have all the measurements of these papers here, because there are two mats here, two different sizes. I will have it for you just so you know the sizes, perfect size for this. All the measurements will be on my notes. Make sure that it's all really well glued. I'm gonna press it down with my bone folder. Never hurts to make sure that it's ready. Okay, so the last thing, so what we have is the tag is ready. This is ready too, and I'm just going to show you how I prepare my post-it note. So the post-it note is like this, comes up like this, right? That's how you buy it. So all you need to do is just have a strip of paper that is 3. That's how tall this is, 3. And then you just fold it around. You press it down with your fingers to make sure that you have the sides, and then you just burnish it, and that's it. And this is 3 too, right? But sometimes this is different, so it's usually like 1/4 inch. And after you have that, what you do is you glue the back of your post-it note. Just glue the back like this. Make sure that it's even on the sides and perfectly positioned. And I usually also glue the top here. Just put a little bit of glue, and then you fold it. Use your bone folder to make sure that it's burnished and glued well on the top, and then it's ready to go. I just decorated it. I put this little snowflake here. It's all ready to go, and that's where it goes here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything out, and there are many ways of doing it. You can either glue this one and then this. What I like to do is to actually glue these two together right here in the middle, and that's what I'm going to do. You put some glue on the sides here. And you glue them together. Hold here to make sure that it's really well glued. Pull it down like this to make sure that it's aligned. Use a bone folder to press it on both sides. You can use your finger like this just to make sure that it has something to press against. See? Looks good. And now what you're going to do is you're going to just wait a little bit until it feels like it's good enough to go. And then you're going to glue the back part, okay? So what you do is you're going to put some glue here. Make sure that all the edges, that goes up to the edge here, so that it's really well flush to the paper. There you go. And here's what you do. You just press it. Make sure that it's well aligned. And now you just press it down. Hold it like this. Use a bone folder to press it down and make sure that it's all glued. Especially the top part here. You don't want it like opening up. Should be good now because this glue is so quick. That's when the glue matters. See, it's all glued, all ready to go. And here you are. You can put this here. That's your post-it notes, your tags, and I think I'm going to add an extra embellishment here. I got this chipboard Christmas tree. It comes with this paper actually. This is an old paper, so I don't think you'll be able to find it. And just get this out and press it. So I'm going to add this. I'm going to add this little tiny ornament, Christmas ornament, to the other side. Right there in the middle. There you go. Hold it. Just an added embellishment, never hurts. It's Christmas. So I'm going to add my ribbon here, the post-it notes. I have 6 cards. These are ready-made cards that I had on my stack. So 2 of each, very nice, with the envelopes. And there you are, guys. You have the most wonderful gift to give to your friends, and they can keep track. And you can of course do 8 or 10, or you can actually add way more here. See, you still have some leftover space, and add more tags, or maybe do a double post-it note. You have enough space for that too. See, but this is perfect for your friends who are just now in a couple of months or 3 months, they'll start thinking about who do I need to send presents to. So they have this to keep up. Write it down. Who have I sent it to? Who do I need to send cards to? So a perfect, wonderful gift that stays like that on your desk. Absolutely cute, and use the paper that you have. My hands are always full of glue. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that you do it and send it to your friends. I am sure they will be so grateful. Thank you so much for your time with me today. Have a good day and enjoy your project. Oh, sorry. Last thing that I usually add, a pen. I almost forgot. I have these mini pens here that you can add to the side here. And of course that's, sorry about that, guys. That makes it even more complete. You can add it anywhere really. You can add it here. You can add it, maybe to the back is better with the cards. And it helps hold the cards too. So there you are. A perfect present, complete. They have the pen, they have the cards. They have the notebook, the post-it notes, and they have the tags to go with it. So thank you so much for your time again, and have a good day.